If I knew what I knew now about the V2, would I still get the R1? Yeah. Someone asked if I could do a top speed run on this bike. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Man, this thing is sweet.
I could have swore you were a wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What's up, guys? This is for FastLaneD. Check this thing out, man. Oh my goodness. So we got a 2020 Panigale Ducati V2 out here, and look at this thing. It is gorgeous. Wait. I love those lights. This bike is absolutely gorgeous. Now, before you guys ask, no, I did not buy this bike. I'm currently on vacation in West Palm. This is not my bike. I was actually on the beach, just kind of scrolling through like motorcycle rentals for fun, and I saw this and I was like, oh, we gotta get this. So very spur of the moment, very random, but I mean, I'm in love with this bike. I just want to give you guys a walk around of this bike because it is absolutely gorgeous. We're actually head down to a meet down in South Florida. Now it does have the stock exhaust, unfortunately, but it still sounds really good. Not on the cold start, when you're actually riding it. Also, that single-sided swing arm is just sexy. Oh my gosh. But you guys know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get this cold start going, baby. So you just come here, push this down. Good morning, good morning. I'm in love. We gotta get one of these in the garage, in the FastLane fleet for sure. Just listen to her. God, that is so sexy. Even stock, it doesn't sound bad, but once you get riding on this bike, it sounds phenomenal. But to say I'm in love with this bike is definitely an understatement. For sure, because I am head over heels for this bike. So I can't even imagine what the V4 is like. Now I do want to do a quick Q&A. I posted on my Instagram and I posted on my community feed. So I wanted to get some questions for you guys and answer them while I had this bike. Because remember, this is a rental. This isn't my bike. Now the first question I got asked was, is it comfortable? How are the ergonomics? And I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. Hell to the nah, this bike is not comfortable at all. I rode it an hour down to Miami and my back hurt, my ankles hurt, my hips hurt. Like, it was a very uncomfortable ride, but once again, I still had a blast while I was riding. You don't buy a Ducati for the comfort. My R1's definitely comfortable, I think, because it's a little bit bigger and I'm a bigger guy. I'm about 6 foot. On this bike, your feet are very, very far back and you're definitely leaned over a lot more, especially compared to my R1. But it's a freaking race bike. Like, what do you expect? I mean, I also love like the little details they put. Most motorcycles have a regular, like almost plastic, cheap feeling seat. This is a nice high grade, like almost like a suede, but it's weatherproof, which is really cool. Now, things that this bike is equipped with is they did the rental place take the stock mirrors off. They put these bar mirrors on. They put the ASV levers on right here. You got the Showa forks that come stock. Ram mount, gotta have the ram mount. I absolutely love this quick shifter. Like, what? And these brakes, I complained about them in my first ride, but now, like, they're soft when you first touch them. Wow. I mean, dude, come on. The brakes are soft when you first touch them, but as you give more pressure, you feel that bite. Dude, I'm absolutely head over heels for this bike. I'm in love. Now the next question I got is, golly, dude. That's so addicting too. How do the vibrations compare to a traditional V-twin? I mean, like, there's definitely a lot more vibrations than a typical sport bike, but not as much as the Harley, like not even close to the Harley. And that's the most V-twin experience I have, really, is on that Harley. So that's all I have to compare it to, but it's not unbearable vibrations. Like, I really didn't notice it until someone commented on it. That's so addicting, dude. Oh my gosh, dang, no love from the Harley rider. No love. Now, maybe when I did the long highway run yesterday for an hour, my wrists were bothering me a little bit. My hands felt slightly numb, but it's definitely bearable. Like, it's not unbearable. Biggest thing I love is this freaking display. And it tells you a lot of information, but it is very easy to use once you figure it out. So we'll go riding mode. So you got race, sport, street, all default. I've been riding it in race mode and I love it. I'm gonna tell you right now that the quick shifter is a freaking game changer. I'm in love with the quick shifter. The quick shifter is definitely gonna get installed on my R1 ASAP. And that's pretty much it for the menu. On here you can see all your controls at the bottom there, all your settings that you chose. Engine braking, quick shifter, traction control, ABS, wheelie control, side stand light, which I think is cool, automatic headlights, and then you can toggle through total mileage. This bike only has 4,000 miles on it. But I mean, all the controls right here are pretty nice and conveniently placed. You can get used to them very, very, very quickly. I've ridden a lot of bikes and I got used to this one pretty quickly. You can flash your high beams there, which I always think is cool. If you're gonna go past someone. You got this, which starts it. You got your hazards right here, which are cool. Next question, if I knew what I knew now about the V2, would I still get the R1? And I guess I'll answer that two-part. The V2 wasn't out when I bought my R1, but if it was out when I bought my R1, I would still go R1 for sure. Because I love the power of that bike. I love the styling of that bike, and that was my dream bike for a while. If I were to go Ducati, I would go V4. 100%, but I also feel like this can't be your only bike. At least for me, it can't be my only bike. If you watch my first ride video, that it didn't even want to start. What the f? The typical Ducati problems, but I understand why people are willing to put up with that. Because when this bike runs, it feels phenomenal. Absolutely incredible. But that's the question. If you don't have any problems with it. And I'm not trying to talk smack about Ducati. I'm just saying, like, I mean, the reliability can be a little questionable sometimes. But, I mean, they make gorgeous, freaking awesome bikes with good personality. Other question I got asked is, do I still have the R1? Yes. The R1 is not going anywhere. Dude, that's so addicting. And I love it because it still has power, but it's not like you're going to jail getting arrested power like the R1 has. Like, you gotta be careful on that bike. You'll get in some trouble real quick. And on this bike, I didn't show you guys, but it does have the tail tidy kit, which puts the turn signals right here, which are kind of hard to see during the day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But you do have the license plate down there. I mean, look at this bike. The thing with this bike is that I can't stop taking pictures of it. Like, it's just such a gorgeous machine. And then you've got also the turn signals up here, which is really cool. Gorgeous. But like I said, it's hard to see those during the day. It's kind of dark down here right now, but during the day when I was riding, it was definitely hard to see. Oh my goodness, like zero complaints. Maybe a little. It just gets really hot and the seating position uncomfortable, but you know that going into buying a Ducati. Like, you don't buy a Ducati for those reasons. Now, another question I got asked was, how many girls can you fit on it? And the answer to that question is always not enough. Not enough, bro. Come on now. Watch this. Absolutely incredible, dude. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Someone asked if I could do a top speed run on this bike. You gotta remember, this is a rental bike. The people that I've rented it from are now following the channel. So I can't put anything out there for you guys to see, because I would like to be able to rent bikes again, and I would like to not get in trouble. But let's say if I were to do a test run of the top speed, I definitely think, keyword think, it starts losing its oomph around like that 120 mark. 120, 130 is definitely where you start to feel the bike kind of peter out, but up until then, I would imagine that the power is there. Like, and it just feels absolutely incredible. It doesn't have that get up and go like the R1 has, but it definitely still, like, it doesn't feel underpowered at all. Like, I would be 100% content with the power of this bike. I don't want to give this bike back at all. I want to make sure there's no gravel, but dude, this thing feels so good. Oh my goodness. Dude, the Ducati killed it, man. Look at that, look at that, look at that. My time with the Ducati's coming to an end. Oh, I love this bike. Man, we got all the bikers rolling out, dude. Hopefully not all the bikes are gone, dude. They're out here racing. R1M. It looks like I just got the CBR 1000. This is so cool, man. Experience the bike culture in a different city. ZX10, R6, Aprilia. We got the Harley boys out, all the Harley boys. And last ride on the Ducati V2. I'm in love with this thing, man. In freaking love. But we got the Harley crew about to roll out. Man, pretty sweet ones out here, man. All the Harleys, which is awesome. Heck yeah. Woo! The squad. Aprilia, those are sweet. R6. And we got the ZX10. Always sitting pretty. How's it going? Yeah. That was awesome.
I could have swore you were a wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Juju Smith-Schuster.
I'm
here now.
I usually get Dak Prescott. I haven't got that before.
Oh yeah, because it's one of the mascot.
Now
Now
what
I
it
see the
is.
Dak. Now I see that.
That's awesome.
All right, bro.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you for the picture.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. They're rolling deep. That's how you roll if you're gonna do it. There goes the ZX10 and the Gixxer 1000. You got the Hyper Motard, the SC Project exhaust. Love these bikes. Got the R1, of course. Got the Busa, the ZX14. Got the 1000. My old bike. Shout out to that. I miss you. How's it going, man?
You going to the racing down there?
Oh man, I've never been here before, so.
Yeah, right down before you see the highway?
Yeah, right there, okay.
They chill out.
I figured, I saw them when I was coming, I saw some people getting it. All the Harley boys, baby. How's it going? And the Goose. This thing's definitely pretty sweet, though. Man, this thing is sweet. With the single-sided swing arm, Terminioni exhaust on it. I mean, what a badass bike, man. That is right. I didn't get to film an outro for this video because I almost missed my flight, but just want to say thank y'all for watching. FastLaneD's out, baby. Peace.